We're off to the new zoo this morning, Pete.
Neil Anderson joins us live from Swamico. Hi, Neil.
Hey, good morning. Well, we were down at the penguin exhibit, and now we're up here with Dr. Tracy Gilbert. She's the one on the right, and the
and the good-looking one.
and the one all dressed up this morning is on the left, and this is
Tweedle. This is Tweedle the penguin, and she's excited about that 52-degree day that you promised us.
We all
Even
are.
the penguins want it warmer, yes.
Now, Doc. What are we looking at doing with all the penguins now, as far as like the annual checkup?
Well, we're looking at their general health of the flock and doing their annual vaccinations today. Penguins are a little bit different than the other birds that we have here at the new zoo. They're susceptible to different diseases. They actually get malaria. I know this doesn't seem like a very tropical climate, but they are susceptible to a form of malaria. It's not the same one that people get. But we do blood work to screen for that, and then they also get vaccinations for West Nile disease. They get checked for aspergillosis and any other health problems. They're a little bit prone to having some foot problems, and so we always check their feet carefully. Their keepers actually check every month and bring any little foot problems to my attention, but we kind of just check them over from nose to tail and make sure that everything is going well.
Now, Doc, I see that you're petting the penguin. Does that make them feel more comfortable? Do they like that?
Well, Tweedle and Doodle do. Okay. The rest of them are not quite so tame.
We could try.
Yeah, we call this an exam. It's actually playing with her. She was hand-raised, as was Doodle, and they're both very social. They talk to you. They like to cuddle. They like to play. They like to help you with your work, chew on expensive medical toys and things like that. These two are particularly easy to work with because they are so tame. We can actually listen to her heart and lungs. She'll let me look in her mouth. Look at those fringes on the tongue for keeping the fish going the right way.
That's cool. Thanks, Tweedle.
And with the other penguins, it's a little bit more of a battle. They can actually bite pretty hard, if you can believe that. With these big, strong beaks that are designed for grabbing the fish and not letting the fish get away. And they're not afraid to use them on us.
Have you felt that before?
I have, actually. Not as much as the keepers probably have, but on occasion. It's a good pinch.
So have you vaccinated this one yet, or is that still to come?
We're still working on getting her exam finished up, and then she'll get a vaccination in the chest muscle here. So far, we've checked her microchip to make sure that she's who we think she is. And we just kind of started with the examination. Their feathering is so dense and thick, you actually can't see skin anywhere on these guys. So when we draw blood samples, we have to do it from a little vein down here in the leg. They're very unusual birds, but they're a lot of fun.
No, they have the ability, I know, to go ahead and really constrict their blood vessels. So sometimes it is very difficult to get blood from these guys.
That's right. As a part of their temperature regulating, they can actually shut down the blood flow to the feet. And so if they get real upset, they can do that. But we've gotten to where most of them are a little bit more comfortable with us doing those procedures as we've been doing them more frequently, and they're pretty good about it now.
Wow.
Especially this girl.
Well, we'll let you go so you can finish the exam, Doctor. And Neil, thanks for joining us this morning. And I think springtime is just around the corner, guys.
I
Great.
hope so. Sounds good.
See you later.
Thanks, everyone.
We hear that every week, though.
I know it. Still hasn't happened.